Good day to Miss Nelia, our Hucoint professor. I am Ed Ladines together with Ronald Villaruel, Basti Valdez, and William Ariola, and this is our presentation for Ma3. For our capstone, we designed ACED, or Assisting Campus Education in DLSL. It is a tutoring platform program that can give students a more individualized learning experience and aid them in improving their knowledge of several coprog teams. The program will act as a social media platform where pupils may ask questions, participate in conversations, and look for private tutors. The data used in designing the application was collected through a survey. The researchers made a Google form containing the survey and handed it out to participants, which consisted of the LSL students taking up Coprog 1 course. After collecting their responses, the features and processes they suggested were formulated and applied to the application. The researchers used use case diagram for the following processes involved in using the ACED application. The features and processes are as follows. First, user can register on the system. Second, users need to log in on the application. Third, users can access their profile. Fourth, users can access the tutorial tab. Fifth, users will be able to access the forum tab. Sixth, users can access the collaboration room tab. And seventh, users will be able to chat with other users.
This slide shows the Profile tab of the ACE application. This part shows the user profile, which shows their photo and a brief description of the users that they can set up. It can also contain a follow button so their followers can see their post on the forum, along with the messages button used to send a message to the user. Lastly, it shows their course and section with their school email. This slide shows the Chat tab that contains messages, threads, and conversations of the users with other users. This slide shows the question sections of the Forum tab. This is where users mark their questions. It is also contained a small section containing some of the most asked questions of the day and hiring posts made by users. This slide shows the page of the question along with answers if users post answers to the question. It also contains a small section that has links to related questions. This slide shows the hiring section of the Forum tab. It contains posts of users looking for tutors that can teach them. Similar to the Question tab, it has a section containing the most asked question of the day and hiring posts. This slide shows the page of the hiring post made by a user. Users can apply as tutors to the post. It also has a small section that contains links to the hiring posts from other users. This slide is a drop-in video chat function where users can create or join a room. This feature gives you the option to create or join a public or private room by selecting one of them. If you wish to create a public room, use this tool to do so, and the application will provide the room ID that can be used to join the public room. In this feature, the user will enter the room ID to join a public room. When you enter the public room, you will notice some of the attendees and the room's ID underneath them. Only the host has the ability to control the other aspects of the meeting.
Create a private room and set password. When creating a private room, you must set the password even when the room ID has already been provided. Input room ID and password and join private room. In this part is replicated on the part 2.4.4, and you will also include the supplied ID and the password used to unlock the room. Private room. You'll see some of the attendees when you join into the private room along with the room ID underneath them. The only person with the authority to manage the meeting other elements is the host. Data type tutorial. In this tab, users can read different C++ tutorials concerning data types. In this tab, conditional statement tutorial, user can read different C++ tutorial concerning conditional statements. Looping tutorial, in this tab, user can read different C++ tutorial concerning looping. In this tab, array tutorial, user can read different C++ tutorials concerning array. And for the conclusion, we evaluate the necessity and demand for such a platform in the industry that may help people of any age group who want to grow and enhance their COPROG 1 learning by reading numerous research papers based on the same issues. This is one of the reasons for the creation of this application. In the long run, this application will help students in improving their programming skills. Other researchers may use this study as a guide in similar studies, and it is recommended to provide additional feature to the application by researching more in this area. And that's all. Thank you for listening.